Peace, love, and light, family. I hope the sun is shining wherever you are. I hope that you are living in your greatest purpose. And Spirit is saying something about November. Okay? Which would only make sense because we're talking to the divine family here, the Scorpio, so we'll see. All right, let's get into your messages at this time. What message do you have for the divine collective spirit? Okay. Let's get that. All right. Listen. Okay. So these are the cards that came out. Okay. All right. So it makes sense now that Spirit was saying something about November. So there could be something happening for the Scorpios born in the month of November, and or for the collective Scorpio family. There's something very magnificent coming out. And also, for some reason, this card also came out at the same time in the deck. Radical rebirth. Okay, so we see number 1, 3, and 5 come out. Okay, and 6. So this could be relating to my Scorpios born on November 6th, the 4th, the 5th, the 1st, and the 3rd. That's what I'm getting. There really could be something radically different, something that is going to take place for you around the month of November. Okay, I usually don't do this, and Spirit is leading me to read this card at this time. So we're just going to do that. Okay, so this is the card that came out, the Ancestor that came out. This Ancestor could be saying something to you, Scorpios. Okay, so this is what we're getting here. So I'm gonna read from here, which I usually don't do, but let's go with it. Okay. Mbuya Nahanda, goddess of radical rebirth. I'm hearing you're being reborn. I'm hearing something about your ancestors. Spirit is saying that many of you could be either carrying a child or going to be carrying a child, and this ancestor is going to be an ancestor. This child is going to be an ancestor coming back, is what Spirit is saying. Born around 1840, Sharwi Nyakasikana channeled a Mhandoro, an ancient royal lion spirit named Nahanda, who has been incarnated by revolutionary Shona women for at least 500 years. Heralded as Mbuya Nahanda, grandmother Nahanda, this great ancestress was a healer who declared war against colonial occupation. Mbuya Nahanda's guidance. Yes, you can. Stop the struggle. You can choose at any moment to start over and be reborn. Like the sun, you rise again and again. Dust yourself off, move forward, and go forward again. Life is about transition and change. You will fall on your face, change your mind, and need to make a comeback again and again. Release the idea that you messed up if things aren't perfect. Stop waiting to be ready. Make new choices and decisions. Goddess declaration, still I rise. Okay, I'm also getting this energy that's saying many of you get to understand that, and Spirit is saying this to me just like this. Insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and thinking that you're going to get the same results. Ashe. Spirit is saying do something different. Spirit is saying you are doing things differently. And as it relates to this radical rebirth, there could be something going on in the month of November. Spirit is saying to look out for that month. Many of you actually could have this inclination in you already. Spirit is saying that this has to do with your stability. There's a radical rebirth. There is a massive transformation taking place as it relates to your stability. And you're protected. You have great strength. You're highly intuitive. Many of you are priests and priestesses. Spirit wants to remind you that that's who you are. And as it relates to this radical rebirth, you could be getting new gifts, new spiritual gifts coming your way is what Spirit is saying. Spirit is saying to look out for that. Spirit is saying that these new spiritual gifts coming your way around that time, around the month of November. So it could be the month of November. And I'm also hearing it's possible that it could just be the fall season. That season is a season, you know, where the veil is very thin and you're able to communicate with your ancestors and get a lot of guidance, and that will lead to radical rebirth. I'm seeing a lot of knowledge. And at this time, I'm also hearing something about divine spirit of Damballa. The divine spirit of Damballa wants to say something to you. Damballa is the spirit that is as old as time, Spirit is saying. Damballa understands death and rebirth. Transitions. Damballa is death and rebirth, is what Spirit is saying. There's a message for you at this time, Scorpios. If you are listening to this, you get to connect to that spirit today. That spirit, for many of you, that is your head, is what Spirit is saying. That means that that spirit governs your crown chakra. Yeah. That spirit is very protective of you. That spirit provides knowledge. So many of you, Spirit is saying there's a lot of massive changes, and you get to connect with that spirit at this time. The spirit of Damballa is saying that it's a spirit that's highly misunderstood, highly stigmatized, misunderstood. And there's a reason for that. Okay, Spirit. All right, y'all. Okay. Tell us about this Six of Pentacles, Spirit. Okay. Six of Pentacles is clarified, is given more information. We're getting in more information regarding I'm hearing that Spirit wants you to know that the spirit of Damballa was and is your protector. And many a times you were facing you're facing a lot of deceptive energy, and you were able to conquer, is what I'm hearing. You were able to shine because this spirit walks with you. For many of you, this spirit has many other names from various cultures. Damballa is also referred to as Obatala in Yoruba. Okay. The spirit of the white cloth is, as I'm hearing or I've heard, the spirit that is very close to creator energy. Damballa is creator energy, is what I'm hearing. Okay? And this spirit also allowed you to have things come to fruition. That you were able to manifest things because the spirit walked with you. You're able to manifest your ideas and goals, was what spirit is saying, because of this spirit that walks with you. Yeah. And the spirit is giving you a lot of energy. You face a lot of hardships, and the spirit knows that. And spirit wants to remind you that, to remember you've never been in a state of lack, although you may have thought you were. You may have created, or there were illusions created for you as it relates to your enemies. Your enemies may have, done some things in the spiritual realm to make you think you were in this lack mentality, that you were defeated, that you had no way, nowhere to go. You were not in your power, is what spirit is saying. Those were illusions that were created. Spirit wants you to know that those were illusions that were created. You've never been in the state of lack, although illusions were created towards you to make you feel that way. And spirit is planning some things for you, and it may be related to the month of November. There are some things that spirit is planning for you. Okay, give us more information about the Six of Pentacles. There's something that's going to be given to you, is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing gifts. I'm hearing balance. I'm hearing justice. Okay, so it's a gift that's going to enhance your power, is what spirit is saying. You're going to be given a gift around the month of and I'm hearing November, and it could be fall, so take it as it resonates. You're going to be given a gift around the month of November. This gift is going to enhance your ability to see things. And this gift may be in the spiritual realm, or this gift may actually be something in the physical realm. And for many of you, it's going to be both. It's going to be both. I'm hearing it's something tangible. It's definitely something tangible that's going to give you guidance. It's going to enhance your ability to see things, I'm hearing again. And this is definitely cup energy, water energy. Spirit is saying you're walking away from limits. Spirit is saying that your full potential is about to be released. I'm hearing... What, spirit? Release the Kraken? Okay. We got to find out some more information about this Kraken. I'm hearing release the Kraken, y'all. Wow. Okay, we got to find out about the Kraken. Whatever that was in the Greek mythology movie that was. And perhaps that's just an analogy to let you know that divine intuition, that innate sense of who you are, is going to be released. And spirit is also saying you're continuing to let go of things. So you're going to be releasing things. You're continuing to release things. You're releasing lack mentality. You're releasing old ways of thinking, and you're going to be further removed from anyone and anything that no longer serves you. Spirit is saying you get to understand that the deeper you go into yourself, the deeper that you connect to the divine and the spiritual realm, it's possible that you may find yourself isolating yourself a lot more, especially if the energy is not quite balanced. It's not a spirit of truth. If it's a spirit that creates disappointments, because you're looking for depth. And many of you know that a lot of people are surface folk. They're surface folk, like they are concerned with outer appearance. They're concerned with worldly things. And you're going to find that you're going to continue to walk away from some folk. And Spirit is saying, be at ease, be at peace. Know that you are exactly where you're supposed to be. You are moving towards where you're supposed to be going to, which is elevation, which is growth. I keep seeing traveling for many of you. So it's possible that in the month of November, some of you could be traveling. And again, it could be November or just the fall. I'm hearing that it's a possibility. It could be all of these. See, you're walking away. This is confirmation. You're walking away from this lack mentality. You're walking away from the need to hold on to things, right? On the bottom of this is the Four of Pentacles. Again, for many of you, the number 4 is very significant, relating to your stability. You're going to discover a whole new you. Spirit is saying, if you think you know, if you think you are in your power now, just wait, because there's more growth at hand. Right? We don't stop growing. We keep growing, is what Spirit is saying. You're going to continue to walk away from things, people, places. And Spirit is saying the beautiful, wonderful thing is that you know how to deal with it. So on the one hand, you're walking away from, a certain mentality. You're walking away from people that are not giving towards your growth. And at the same time, you're also going to find your tribe, is what Spirit is saying. Your tribe that you're going to be able to collaborate with, work with. Again, Spirit wants to remind you, your tribe is your soul tribe. That means you are connected at a soul level. That means they're not going to look like you. They may not act like you. They may not have the exact same beliefs as you. Okay? And Spirit is saying, when you meet them, you will know. Because that's your soul tribe. That's your soul tribe. Okay? That is your soul tribe, is what Spirit is saying. And I'm getting the sense that this death card is definitely doing just that. For many of you, you have this energy, presiding over you. You are divinely protected. And I'm hearing, believe it or not, you are protected by the spirit of death, is what I'm hearing. Protected by the spirit of death. Protected against... protected in all realms. Protected against endings. Protected against unnecessary endings. And able to release all that don't serve you. Spirit wants you to remind you that what's for you is for you. Okay? Some of y'all, a lot of y'all may have some folk that think that they could take away what you have been given by the divine. Spirit is saying they better go on and sit down somewhere. Okay, with that energy. Okay, I'm gonna pull some more information about the Death card. Tell us more about the Death card, Spirit. Okay. Death card could also represent an ancestor wanting to say something to you. Okay, I'm seeing again the number 4. So the number 4 is definitely significant. And this is that same energy of letting go, refusing all things that are delusional, all things that are surface type things that are not really in depth serving your higher good. Like, this is definitely that energy here. Okay? Yeah, illusions, letting go of illusions. Okay? Things that do not serve. Letting go of illusions and delusions. All things that are not in service of your spiritual and physical growth. So yeah, cycles. This is about beginnings and endings. This is, Spirit wants you to know that the Wheel of Fortune card works with the Wheel of Fortune. Spirit is reminding you that the spirit of death works to bring you fortune. And that might sound weird for many of you. And Spirit is saying that it only sounds weird because you have yet to tap into the full extent of who you are, Scorpio. That's what I'm hearing, y'all. Wheel of Fortune. So things are continuing to work in your favor. And speaking of that, oh, goodness gracious. Many of you are going to be proposed to. That's what it, yep. Proposal to the Queen of Cups. And this is the divine aligning things for you. Many of you could have someone who are actually interested in doing this now. Spirit is saying that November again. November and or the fall is very significant. Many of you could actually, you already know this. Like you have kind of like been anticipating the fall in the spring is what I'm hearing. All your dreams are coming true. Spirit wants to remind you all of your dreams are coming true. And Spirit wants you to know that this is a proposal in love. And it's also a proposal for new ideas. Whatever it is that you're working on, Spirit is saying, is going to allow you to be in this extremely, extremely good fortune type of energy. Yeah, this is your soulmate. Spirit wants you to know that your soulmate wants to propose to you. Okay? And there may be an ancestor. For many of you, there may be an ancestor working behind the scenes, you know, making sure that all of this happens, that it gets manifested. Okay? The divine is working on your behalf behind the scenes, aligning things. Again, that synchronicity. Many of you could be seeing that a lot. 6-6. Energy of 6. Love. Planet Venus. Families. Many of you are going to start families. Massive awakening is what I'm hearing. Family's gonna come together is what I'm hearing. Okay, so there's a lot going on here. So the month of November, y'all have a lot to look forward to. Let me see if I can get some additional information, some last words from Spirit regarding the overall energy of this reading. Okay. All right. Didn't we say families coming together? Reunions, gatherings. So Spirit is saying confirmation right now with the 3 of Cups. And 3 is the number of beginnings. Well, yes, the doors opening, new opportunities. I'm hearing engagement. Many of y'all could be getting an engagement. Whatever the celebration is that's going to take place. And again, it could be in November and or the fall. Take it as it resonates. Y'all could be celebrating 2 things at once. A proposal and a pregnancy is what I'm hearing. All right now. Queen of Swords, you're definitely seated with your intuition intact. So Spirit is saying, you know, Spirit got you. And this is your divine justice. Okay, you getting your just due. All right. Okay, this was definitely a little different. Let's see what ancestors want to say. Anything else? Ancestors, give us words of wisdom. What words of wisdom do you have regarding this reading? Okay. Okay, I'm getting a couple things coming out here. This one definitely sticks out. Goddess of Teotihuacan and Circle Cross of Tenen. Okay, and I'm also seeing messages about being the light. So 4 and 5. Okay, again, number 4 is coming out for us again. Let's see what number 5 wants to say. Because that one kind of said something first. Circle Cross of Tenen. Rare intersection of heaven and earth. Your plans and purpose are aligned with greater cosmic forces. Whether you see it coming or not, things will fall into place, and what you have been working toward will come to fruition. A rare intersection of heaven and earth will result in a precious manifestation of grace. The divine shall correct a situation that is in need of realignment. Fear not, pray boldly, and be faithful. All is well. Your soul is the facilitator of sacred union between the spiritual realms and the earthly realm. Whether you do this as an artist, healer, activist, priestess, shaman, or in some other way, honor your path and your purpose. Take care of yourself. Prioritize your spiritual life according to the practices and methods that help you remain open, connected, and grounded with your heart, open to the divine, and moved by love for our earth. You're a part of a team of souls working to keep the balance of light on our planet intact, accessible, and vital. Okay, so there's that light again, the message about the light that keeps coming out. So y'all get to be reminded that you are absolutely the light. Okay, let's see. Goddess of Teotihuacan. She guards the waters of life. The ancient guardian mother protects the waters of life and offers her protection and blessing. Her appearance augurs a time of purification and cleansing, leading to enhanced fertility. You are a generator of positive energy as fuel for constructive outcome. We need your vitalized being to keep nourishing the human collective with helpful alternatives to mainstream consciousness. You will be protected and supported at the deep level of soul as to become the creator and custodian of a clean reservoir of consciousness from which souls thirsty for purity, relief, and love can drink. The ancient mother will help you to help her and the many creatures within her care. She will help you to be fearlessly inventive with your loving creations of healing consciousness. Consider the need to cut cords to negative or unhelpful influences in your life, whether they be habits, people, or forms of entertainment, media that threaten to distort the pure and wise use of your wild spirit and ignited mind. Whilst it's important that you engage with others, the sacred creator within you requires time and space and solitude to process, reflect, and contemplate and create. Only then can you remember who you are and what is important to you, and summon the inner power to act accordingly. In that way, you will not become only swayed by any lesser force, particularly mainstream consciousness that perpetuates victimizing thought patterns and behaviors. Give yourself a chance for spiritual, psychological, and emotional time out and cleansing so that you can recognize the inner truth of your soul and adhere to it faithfully. Oh, all right, y'all. If this message resonates, all right, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Until next time, peace, love, and light.